going on, my beautiful people? I'm Eugene Napoleon. This is Napoleon's Corner. And as always, before I get started, I'm always going to ask, please like and subscribe to my channel. It helps to grow the channel. And I would definitely appreciate your continued support. Thank you for those who tune in every Wednesday evening. It means a lot. Definitely means a lot. So this is Napoleon's Corner, episode 84. And the topic is impact. Impact. I've been asked this question several times in many different ways, but it always comes back to what people perceive to be culturally or a cultural impact and how that's viewed. So I look at it this way. There could be 1 million people doing the same exact thing that one person started. That's the importance of impact. Again, 1 million people doing the same thing that one person started. That's impact. And of course, that's on a real major scale. But if you break it down, we all have the ability to impact people. And when you really stop to think about what that looks like and what that sounds like, look at it this way. It's impact times mass. And what I mean by that is impact times mass. Mass meaning the amount of people that's in one particular area or the amount of people that you can get to impact whatever your behaviors are, right? So in this case, let's say we're talking about music. Let's use music because myself and my wife in the music industry for the last 27 years. That's a really, really good analogy because if she's doing a concert and you're in an arena that holds 20,000 people, that means whatever she's singing about and or talking about has the ability to impact 20,000 people. Impact times mass, the amount of people that's there, okay? My classroom setting as a teacher, okay, as a special education teacher for the past 25 years, depending on the amount of students that I have in my classroom, my impact has the ability to impact, or my message or teachings has the ability to impact that amount of students. So it's impact times mass. It's very important to understand we all have the ability to do that. So please start changing the way that you view different things when it comes to that. And I think if you can do that, it's only going to help you to feel a little bit better about, or to want to force you to make those type of better decisions when it comes to dealing with people in general, especially young people, right? We have to be more conscious of that. We have to be. I look at it from an entertainment perspective, and I always say this: professional athletes, entertainers, people who have a high volume and a high level of resources and influences and impact, because you have so many young people or people in general looking up to you, right? It's important to utilize that platform in those stages in a way where it's productive. Obviously, a lot of cases it can be counterproductive, because if you're doing something or saying something and you know you have the ability to impact a large mass of people at one time because of the platform that you're on, you have to be more, or keep that. You just have to be conscious about what you say and what you do, because you're impacting a large amount of people. You're influencing a large amount of people just because of the platform that you have to do such. So that comes down to the responsibility of the person who's sitting in that position, right? You have to be more in tune to what's going on with the societal norms. That's going to help you to be a little bit more conscious of the type of messaging that you put out there, because it is impactful. It's impactful on so many different levels. Again, one person can impact 1 million people doing whatever he or she is doing. Just depends on the popularity. It depends on how many people are following that person. So it's so important to keep that in mind. And let's be good stewards of good messaging. Let's be good stewards of a positive impact on others. It's not easy. It's easy to say, and I think more difficult to do, especially depending on what message you want to leave with people. Someone had asked me that question a few months ago about some of the things that I stand on because of the way I was raised and how my mom always taught me to take full responsibility for what I say and for what I do. I stand on that. It's a very basic principle that I think has been lost over some time, but I still stand on that, right? And the question was asked, all the different things that I'm involved with, what is the most important to me? And mine is legacy. Leaving a positive legacy is very important to me. So I try, nobody's perfect, but I try to do things that's going to be uplifting, positive, motivational, inspirational, and impacting others in a positive way. I try to do that no matter what I'm doing in business, sports, no matter what it is, teaching, no matter what it is, I'm trying to leave that positive legacy. I think we all, if we looked at it through that lens, this is a much better world that we can create for not only, while we're still here, but for our little ones, our children, our grandchildren. It's so important to look at it that way because it is true. We all have the ability to impact in a positive or negative way, and hopefully it's positive. I'm gonna leave you with this thought. If it is about legacy and it is about leaving a positive legacy, then what better way to do it when you know that you're in control of it? Meaning that it doesn't matter what's on TV, what's on the radio, what you read in print media. It doesn't matter. None of those things matter because that means we're the ones who's holding that in the palm of our hand. The impact that we leave on others. We individually have the ability and the power to do that. So let's do it in a productive, caring, and positive manner. Let's be a positive impact on everybody we come in contact with. And if that's the scope in which you live, man, we have we have the ability to change literally the world one person at a time, if that's the lens that we're viewing this through. So let's hope we can do that. Be positive and be productive, hopefully, to everyone that you come in contact with, and each one teach one. With that philosophy, we can literally change the world in a more positive and productive way. Let your impact be positive. I'm Eugene Napoleon. This is Napoleon's Corner. I'll see you next Wednesday. Take care.